What's up, everybody?
What's up, world?
It's another one with me, Canary B, here with the homie.
TrayD, Straptown Entertainment. Check me out.
Yup. All right, so I wanted to do like a little series. You know, me and Trey, we've been friends for like 15 years now?
Probably 16 years now.
So like the time that we've been doing music and stuff, we've ran into a lot of different artists. So I want to do a series and talk about some of the people I've met. So for this one, I want to talk about the time we met Travis Scott.
Travis Scott in Atlanta, GA.
So we met Travis back in 2014.
I would say 2014 for sure.
Right. So he was doing a show with Juicy J and Project Pat. I think he opened for both of them.
Yeah, he was the first opener at the Masquerade. It was upstairs in heaven. And I believe it was the Stay Trippy tour when Juicy J came back out with the Stay Trippy album with Khalifa and Taylor Gang. So yeah, 2014.
Right. So we had met him after he performed. He ended up walking around the crowd. So back then, I was selling weed at the
Pitching
venue.
that shit.
And he was walking around. He came up to me and he was like, "Hey, do you know where I can find some weed?" I was like, "Yeah, you know, I got some on me right now." And then I was like, "Yeah, it's just 20 a G."
Super tactical.
And then he was like, "I don't have $20."
Travis Scott on tour.
So I'm thinking like, you're on tour with Juicy J and you don't have $20 for a gram? I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'll give you this G. I just want you to check my music out and shit like that. And then I gave him my CD. And then he like called this dude over. He's like, "Hey, put this in my bag," which I'm guessing was just like code for, "Hey, throw this in the trash."
Hey, yo, frisbee this young nigga shit. But the crazy part about it was a sold out show at a mid-level concert venue. So mind you, it's like 500 to 600 people at the Masquerade upstairs at the old location,
Right.
Not the new location in Underground Atlanta. So this is like 500 people strong. Juicy J and Project Pat sold the venue out.
Me and wall to wall.
Wall to wall. Me and Canary ended up getting tickets from our old promoter. Shout out to Fat Boy of Urban Chaos. He gave us free tickets because we were doing a show the same week or next week downstairs in the venue. So this was a sold out crowd. Travis Scott just got off the stage. He's jumping up and down. I thought the floor in the Masquerade was going to fall through. And he's walking through the crowd. Like nobody's stopping him for pictures. No one's stopping him for autographs. Nobody's trying to get Snapchat pictures. And he was kind of shocked that nobody knew who he was in Atlanta. Mind you, this is early on in his career where...
Right, we didn't have a clue who the fuck
I didn't even know who he was. I just knew he was on Kanye's album. And he told Canary that, "Yo, I work with Kanye." And I kind of gave him a look like, "You work with Kanye?" Like, I didn't know who Travis Scott was. He had, what was the song he had?
I think it was like right before Rodeo.
It was right before it was right before the days before Rodeo. Because he came out with a mixtape before Rodeo. So this is before. Right. He had a song, I think, called Upper Echelon that just came out. I think it was the 2 Chainz, him and T.I. Upper Echelon song just came out. So I didn't really know who he was. He had a song with Justin Bieber and Kanye the same year, but I really didn't know who he was. And it was kind of funny because people was like shrugging him off. And Canary was like the only one that really talked to him that I can remember.
Right.
And we were reflecting about this because he's telling me about, the series that we're doing right now. And it's like, we've met so many famous people that we forgot about Travis Scott, but he's probably one of the most popular hip-hop artists in the world right now. It's
and
crazy.
When I say no one was fucking with him, I'm talking about like there was hoes in there curbing him. Like we all see him now with Kylie, the billionaire.
They're kicking themselves.
There was chicks in there that was just like, "No, I'm not interested," or "No, I don't care if you smoke weed."
They don't even know what he came up to say though. He was just introducing himself like you're supposed to. You open up for a big crowd. And everyone obviously came for Juicy J. Nothing wrong with that. That happens to me.
Right.
I'm a mid-level independent artist. I open up for big artists. People don't come to see me. So when I get off the stage, I try to go and start conversations, try to network and meet people. But he was just getting curved. Like Canary was showing him any kind of attention was like the only person probably in the whole city of Atlanta. Atlanta's so bougie. They don't show you no love until you're rich and famous.
Until after you made it, they don't give a damn out here. But that was the first time that I met Travis Scott.
That's the only time I've met him. I've never even, have I seen him somewhere before? Yeah, I did. I seen him at Governor's Ball. I seen him at Governor's Ball in New York. But me and my ex was rolling super hard on mushrooms. She wanted to leave. She wanted to see him, but by the time he got on stage, she was tripping way too hard. We didn't get to see his set, but
So like, I actually seen him again at Summer Jam up in New Jersey.
oh, that is true.
It was a year later, 2015. So he's up there. This is when Rodeo had actually just came out.
He's starting to get real big.
So he's up there wilding out, and I remember one of the cameramen from Hot 107
Hot 97. Hot 97.
was up there trying to videotape him.
That is
And
true.
this dude almost pushed him off stage. Travis almost pushed that nigga off stage.
Because he told him to not get on stage to take pictures. He said he was messing up his set and
Right.
his stage show
Right.
by having cameramen in the front. I remember this.
He's like, this is a Travis Scott show right now.
That is true. I do remember that.
And he almost pushed that nigga off stage, bro. Half the crowd was booing, the other part of the crowd really didn't care. I thought that shit was fucked up.
That's to show you how quick things can go for somebody. Someone can go from literally having no fans or no regional fans, because he was in Atlanta. He probably had big fans in Texas, but to doing the biggest rap show every year, which is Summer Jam in the world, to feeling like he could stop the whole show and kick their cameraman off the stage. It's kind of crazy. Like, it'll show you how quick things can move for you in the world of like content or music or shows. You could be nobody one day and the next day you could be a huge name. Like,
Right.
it's fucking Kylie, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Billionaire Kylie.
Hey, Travis hit a lick, though. I got to give it to him. And he's obviously working really hard with the music because people, they're loving it. You know, I'm not too fond of his music, but I think it has its own place for it. You know what I'm saying?
I think he has his own
The younger
niche.
kids love it.
He has his own niche.
Yeah, they love it, man. It's crazy, though. More power to him, man. Shout out to Travis Scott, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yup.
But we remember you when you came to the Masquerade, bro. It's good times, man. Very humbling. Very humbling. I like that, though.
Definitely remember that.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I thought Canary was crazy. I was like, he's really trying to sell Travis Scott some weed. Like, that's the funniest thing, bro.
I didn't sell it to him. He didn't have $20.
He didn't have it, bro. I remember him saying that, too. Like, I think he said he was on per diem. He said he wouldn't get paid for the shows yet. And per diem means, like, you're on tour and they'll give you a stipend. A stipend is like $35 a day to eat, $50 a day to eat. So he was on per diem, I think. I think he was probably only getting probably like $100 a day, and weed wasn't the first thing he was obviously thinking about.
All right.
Rest in peace to the old Masquerade, man.
So many memories.
Atlanta gentrification is winning right now, but you know that's another topic for another day.
But that's just one of the people that I remember. So we're going to do a couple more, but for this one, close out Canary V.
TrayD, StraptownTrayD.
Peace.
Yeah.